Our mission, vision and values are the DNA of Aequs. It defines why we exist, what we stand for and who we want to be. Customer and industry recognize Aequs as a leading global aerospace player. To differentiate ourselves in this highly competitive marketplace, we must build our company on the strong foundation of our core values. They cannot be just words on the page. Our core values must be ingrained in everything we do, practiced and preached. When we are in doubt about a decision or at crossroads, our core values must be used to make conscious choice with the facts in front of us. Through various interventions, we made efforts to make sure that all the equals understand the essence of our core values and adopt it in their day-to-day activities until they become our DNA. This would guide us to follow these principles wherever we go and reflect who we are. It is not something that happens overnight, but the seeds of these changes are already felt. As we continue to grow, we must make it our utmost priority to demonstrate the core values to every new joinee. This is the only way to keep our core values undiluted over the long run. Transparency, trust and respect. We all know what the word means. We at Aequs want to make sure we all mean the same thing when we talk as equals. Most of the following narration is to help you understand the context we have set these up and will be practiced by all of us. In our values, transparency comes first as it provides the foundation for trust and respect. It is about making people and their skills, knowledge and ideas visible and accessible to all our colleagues. We will be ethical, open and honest in every action. We will set clear expectations and communicate them to all stakeholders. At Aequs, transparency is not just a buzzword or vague business principle that you show it to stakeholders. Transparency is a tangible thing that must be proactively practiced. As soon as you begin to communicate transparently, you will see a huge difference in how easily you can interact with your colleagues. Companies that do not practice transparency create relationship barriers with the stakeholders. This culture demotivates employees, which in turn negatively impacts the customer experience. It is important to remember that transparency does not mean everyone is entitled to know everything. Confidentiality in certain business and employee matters is an essential element of our company. In such cases, information is communicated on a need-to-know basis. Next comes trust. It is the belief and confidence in our fellow equals requiring integrity and reliability from each other. In our fast-growing organization, this value is an essential human element that defines our interdependence on each other. Trust is a choice we make towards someone when we have earned their confidence. Trust is difficult to acquire, but when fractured, even harder to redeem. So perhaps the lessons of trust are not how to earn it, but what it takes to keep it. Aequs and Equals are trusted by our stakeholders. We are an organization that sets a standard for integrity and inspires others to always to be fair and truthful regardless of our financial or strategic goals. Why spend time developing and nurturing trusting relationships in the workplace? It is my firm belief that Equals truly carry out activities, takes actions based on the best interests of the organization. Like other values, trust is something that must be gained over time. Once broken, it is exceedingly difficult to restore. We are not entitled to others' trust. We have to earn it. Aequs comprises of people who come from diverse backgrounds. Our facilities are spread across 3 continents and therefore it becomes imperative to imbibe a culture that binds everyone to our values. We will foster an environment of trust. We will say what we do and we do what we say. Trust is the foundation of great relationships and we will work tirelessly to earn our stakeholders' trust. We utilize well-formed traditional legal documents to contract projects. But what we really rely on to conduct the business is the trust between us and we have good understanding of each other's expectations and promises. The truth is, it's not really about contract. It's about trust. You are looking for people to build long-term partnering relationships with. We pretty much define the quality of our relationships by the level of trust we have in people. Number of employees at Aequs is growing rapidly. We each come from diverse backgrounds, beliefs and behavior. There are several levels of Aequs working in the organization across the world. Taken together, these define how we treat each other and how we expect to be treated. They define what makes each of us unique. To maintain the strength of our relationships with all the stakeholders, mutual respect must govern every aspect of our behavior. We will uphold mutual respect without exception. We will value our resources and deploy them judiciously. Being in a globally competitive environment, we need to demonstrate and live by our values as we embark upon tremendous growth, besides working on improved productivity, efficiency, and smart work. I want to reiterate 4 points from our path to core values shown on your screen. 1. Value people. 2. Perform to the best of our abilities. 3. Continuous and augmented learning. 4. Work collaboratively, be disciplined, and follow processes. Together, let us continue to take Aequs and industry to greater heights.
Aequs, ecosystems of efficiency.